because if it did... Oh, it fixed it. Cool. Yeah, it fixed it.
Okay.
It did. Okay, let me get OBS Ninja up here really quick. Are you almost done? Okay, guess. Okay, I'm going to send you the room that I have open, still have open here. Try all try all three passwords that I've ever given you, which they're just different variations of. You know what? I'm just gonna make a new room because I'm smarter than this. I'm kind of happy you gave me this VOD Ninja thing because it just works a lot better than trying to.
Any other method that you currently had in your mind?
Yes, of some weird voodoo tippy toppy bullshit I would try. Okay, so enter room control. Hey, Caden, did that fix it for you?
It seems to be doing all good now.
Cool. Okay, see, when I first started it, I thought, okay, that would just last a few minutes since I only, like, pop in and out to, get the link for that.
All right.
I'm not even gonna bother putting up the links again. I'm not in the mood for that. Are you almost done? Okay, see, this is why my general rule for most houses is no glass on the bathroom doors.
Oh, because like the fucking. Oh yeah, now I see it.
See, I told my son he couldn't swim with no supervision. He was upset, took off his clothes, and left. He didn't want to stay with us anymore. Little bastard. Here, read about our new low so that you could feel better about your day. I will keep it short. We keep a humidifier in my son's room. I need to buy a new one. My humidifier just up and died on me like 2 years ago.
I mean, if you've been using it for a long time, then normally stuff ends up dying.
Yeah, I didn't even use it every day. I usually turned it off like during the day while I was working. So, okay. Could you not get in the room?
No. I'm just setting up.
Okay. So, did you? I have to ask again because I keep forgetting. What technique do you use for making hair in V-Roid?
What? Wait, what technique do I use?
Mm-hmm. Do you use the mouse or do you use drawing pad?
I just gotta add like the whole, or like when it came to the hair, because
Yeah.
I never actually used a drawing pad or anything. I just kind of like had a whole, or there was a whole preset of hair that I got from Booth.
Lovely.
I just did. I just made some alterations that I felt was to see fit.
I make my own hair. That's why my hair looks like crap. And also, it's almost impossible to get hair on V-Roid as curly as my hair is in real life. Like, if my hair was solid, if like my hair was a solid metal, I could literally open wine bottles with my hair. Okay, here, we keep a humidifier in our son's room most of the time. Last night, apparently, he didn't think he could make it to the bathroom in time. It was 10 feet down the hall. Fucking stupid, retarded kids.
Jesus fucking Christ!
A pet.
Levy out on the kid there.
10 feet. But somehow he did have time to open up the humidifier and pee into it, then turn it on. We woke up this morning to the smell of vaporized pee in the house. We spent 2 hours trying to clean and deodorize and detox, still gagging a little as we sit here typing this. And then that's when I burst open their door with my air fresheners and dance around the house like a fucking mariachi band playing guitar. This is how I work now. Dude, are you gonna complain about your daughter's cuddles? Really? We complaining about cuddles now? Is that what our world's come to?
Apparently so.
Dad's in a meeting. Do not enter. Or lose screen time for 2 days. Answer our questions. No. Unless you are bleeding, it's fine. Pieces of fruit in the wash. Ask mom. Those kids are planning something dubious. Solving unique problems. I hate these things. Oh.
Solving unique problems?
I mean, I guess that was... I mean, okay, yeah. That means they had to individually pick them out. Get hair detangler. And then brush her hair for at least 2 hours. Because those aren't coming out with a brush. You have to pick those out. Dear Dad, you are 1 year closer to death. And happy birthday. Happy birthmas! Love, Hunter. I think it's time to take Hunter out of the will.
What the fuck
is wrong with Hunter?
I don't think that's a question. I think the question is if we had to put the kid in the loony bin.
Oh, that was my question right there. Now, here's a real question everybody's asked. If Boomhauer is a Texas Ranger, how does he... Did I put in the... Okay, there we go.
Wait, what?
Okay, talk again.
Hello?
Okay, you have your mic set to your OBS Ninja. VDO in Ninja. There we go.
There we go.
That works.
My bad.
Okay, you know how Boomhauer... If you've ever watched King of the Hill, you know how Boomhauer talks, right?
A bit, yeah.
Okay. At the end of the series, at the end of one episode, it showed in his room that he had a Texas Ranger badge. And that he was a Texas Ranger. Okay, how does he pass the speech test since all Texas Rangers have to log and record their speech every day?
That is a good question.
Could the way he speak? Because I don't know when they... I know that they have known Boomhauer since, they were all kids. But at what time did they lose track of Boomhauer? And at what point did he become a Texas Ranger? Because depending on what point he became a Texas Ranger, that means around them he talks like he does, so they don't understand him. Because, he was probably put on that, specific place because, Dale's a flight risk.
He speaks?
What?
Like, I'm thinking that it's just basically like, even if he does speak the way he speaks, it's kind of like, it would be like, it's just more like known, or is like, it's a local sort of thing to like understand people who speak like that.
See,
That's what I'm
but
thinking.
then that's the thing, is that there's a difference between local speak and the way Boomhauer speaks. He doesn't speak like any Texas local I've ever heard, because he speaks in the only there are only a few people who can understand me type talk. There are only a few people who I know who can actually understand me type talk.
Maybe he has a translator or someone that was like translating for him or something.
It's okay. It's not like it's a foreign language. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying,
I don't know.
what I'm saying is that, you know, the way he talks isn't probably how he actually talks when he's at work. If you think about it, the way he talks isn't the way he talks with, the boys isn't the way he actually talks at work. Because your boss has to be able to understand you when you're talking. And think about this. He's in charge of watching Dale. Your brain would be fried after a little bit.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Like, it's a thing that everybody asks. And I'm like, okay, I've watched King of the Hill through and through every season once or twice because it's a good show. It has good jokes. Propane is awesome. My genius kids decided to play dead while parasailing. Once they get back down, they are gonna be dead. I knew they were too quiet.
That just
The rage I feel
there's
right now.
there's something about this that's just like, what the hell?
You lied. My kids are not a joy to. You lied. My kids are not a joy to have in class. Oh well, fuck you.
What in the?
She's not a fan of Daddy's suit. I think he looks nice, but okay. Show and tell, apparently her favorite smell is apparently her favorite alcohol.
Oh, that's a whole bottle.
Actually, that's a bottle of limoncello, which is coincidentally one of my favorite drinks. Yeah, that's a bottle of limoncello. Limoncello is usually in a cloudy bottle to, preserve the cello, and a black top. Action shot.
Oh,
We're kid magnets.
stomach went sideways there for a second.
Okay, your kids love you, bruh. Think about this. Your kids love you, or kids love you in general. So think about this. You could just charge their parents like $50 a kid. This is my dad. Hold him. The best father ever mug. Your child's a jackass. And pluck your eyebrows, you monsters! Ignore me. My niece told her school we put weed in her food. At home. That's why she's sleepy. Y'all, it's parsley. My sister going to jail!
Oh my god.
'Cause it's hard out here for a pimp. Oh.
This is why you don't leave a weed plant out there in the fucking grand scheme of things. You don't leave a weed plant out in the middle of the place so that way your kid can just reach over for it.
I mean, if your kid's retarded enough to eat the leaves, then we have a whole nother problem with your child being retarded.
Good lord.
Mommy, I'm Mummy.
Oh my
Today my
god.
son drew red mark all over his face, then got scared that we'd be mad and tried to hide it by wrapping toilet paper around his head like a mummy. Then he promptly ran into walls, nearly knocking himself unconscious. A comedy of errors every day with this child. I
I
just want you to
mean,
know I put the Roomba on the charger, and 1 minute Audrey took off her diaper and was sucking the pee out of it. I almost puked everywhere. So romantic. Once I was nine, my teacher told us to write the most beautiful love story I could imagine. And I wrote a story about a shark and a horse who fell in love, and the horse jumped into the sea. Horses can swim, by the way. Jumped into the sea with the shark and drowned. And the shark was so sad it died. My teacher called my parents. Your teacher's a dick and doesn't know what art is.
I mean, when it comes down to a who's that,
Aha!
a moose that actually.
This is another person who's on Kids Are Fucking Stupid all the time. By the way, the dude in the picture, if you've ever seen Married with Kids, or Married with Kids, yeah, that's the dude from it. It's not the actual person behind the account from it. But one thing I learned about the actor who is in Married with Children is that he's a 7th degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Huh.
Yeah, that old guy you always see in like Married with Children or in other movies where he's the dad. Yeah, he can kick your ass. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a scary fucking type of Jiu-Jitsu. There's no limit to a child's imagination. My 2-year-old yelled at me for taking too big of a bite from her pretend sandwich. She can't make another because we're all out of pretend bread. Children are wonderful.
Well, damn.
My daughter built a slug hospital and found 30 patients who are now escaping, and nothing the parent book prepared me for this. I like slugs. I like banana slugs a lot more. 2-year-old for sale. Been crying 10 minutes because he can't get in the oven with the cornbread and entertaining all offers. I think it's time you just burn the child.
Of course.
Burn it! It doesn't deserve life! If it's too stupid to want to live, turn them into cornbread! Can I just say...
Fucking kid's probably 3.
I ain't buying a child that stupid, though. Fuck that shit. My son came up to me with a bag of chips and said, "Daddy, I can't eat this. The bag is broken," pointing to the end of the bag. Me thinking he was just being 5-year-old and making a big deal out of a minor grievance. There's nothing wrong with it. Just eat the chips. I can't. The bag is broken. What does that have to do with the chips? I can't eat it because there's a hole in the bag. Yeah, that's how you open it. Here, give me the bag. He sighs, carefully hands me it. I grab it by the end to open the chips and immediately fell out of the bottom. Both sides of the bag were open. I told you. You did tell me. You know what? It actually begs you to actually listen to people once in a while.
Can't even be mad at that is the problem.
No, you can't. 'Cause he was right. Okay. Caught white-handed.
Oh no!
I know both you and me would get beaten as a child for doing this.
I would never do this as a child to begin with.
Yeah, because we're smart and don't want to die. And those are beautiful black cabinets, too. Fucking A. Although I hope it's washable.
That's
That's my boy. Is it just me, or are these cat litter... Or Or are these cat litter scoops? Oh no,
Those are not cat litter scoops.
those are. I think those are mini lacrosse.
Yeah.
Yeah, mini lacrosse. Now, the difference between Native American lacrosse and normal lacrosse is that you have a chance of dying in Native American lacrosse.
I was about to say, like, the fact the chance of dying goes way up depending on which one you pick.
Earlier, my daughter asked me if grown-ups cry. I sat down with her, hugged her, and explained that grown-ups cry and that we feel scared, sad, angry, and all things I don't feel anymore. And she feels everything she feels, and it's fine to feel those feelings. And then she asked me to pee. If grown-ups pee. This child! Now I'm a parent of a 6-year-old. I understand that scene in Return of the Jedi where Yoda gets tired of answering those questions and just up and dies. Tired of questions? I am! I'm gonna die! Arrgh!
I don't think that's just straight up what happens, but okay.
You get tired of people's shit really quickly. Especially if you're a... How old is Yoda? Billions of years
I don't even
old at
want to
this
think
point?
about that.
Billions of years old at this point because his people's lifespan is fucking ridiculous. Tired of questions, I am. My son keeps grabbing fistfuls of air and screaming mine, and my daughter's crying saying JT is stealing my air. They're in my bedroom on a Saturday morning. Oh.
Of course.
Oh.
Of course.
The child would be dying today. Ooh. Can I see your license? Actually, that's a really, really nice Pokemon card. But not my license. I am going to jail. Yay!
I'm pretty sure the cop will be like, yeah, no, that's not licensed. Nice Pokemon, but not your license.
Not your license. Go home. I will follow you home, and I will watch you grab your license. I hate Dad. Well, I guess son ain't in the will no more. That's what kids... That's what kids worry about nowadays, especially once they get older, and especially if their parents have money, is that their parents taking them out of the will, especially if there's something that they want.
Jesus fucking Christ, I would just say that's a little bit of
Why is your kid crying today? Mine didn't get picked in a game she was playing alone? Sir, I think your child's retarded. Deep thoughts. My son just asked me how I know his saying, I'm not in the mood tonight. Out of context. My son asked me, where's poo come from? I was a little uncomfortable and gave him the honest explanation. He looked a little perplexed and stared at me in silence for a second. And Tigger? Oh.
Oh, the amount of nonsense.
Oh, dear! Anatomy class. I was out with my sons, and my youngest started crying because he wanted a box of tampons, thinking it was candy. My middle son yells, those aren't candies, those are tampons for mommy's cooter! My oldest screaming, Mommy doesn't have a penis. She has a pussy! Wear a condom. I don't... The thing is condoms fail regularly for some people. Winter Wonderland. Didn't forget to close the car door. Don't forget to close the car door. That is...
Oh my god!
That car, you just need a new one.
I just feel bad for that. That's not even like remotely close to a kid problem or anything like that. That's just a universal, well, fuck problem.
That's a universal of shit. Shit. My car is ruined. Fuck, balls, tits, hooker, penis. I hate everything now. Basically. Okay. So we're just basically going to be farming on games today. It's mostly going to be on Hunter Call of the Wild. we could just tell stories because I really have no idea what else to do today.
Yeah, all right.
I have no idea what to do. Hell, shit, we can't even do Yeah, I really have no idea what to do. I guess we could play Honkai Impact 3rd, but I really don't want to play that right now.
Why would you suggest it if you didn't want to play it?
Because I can. This is my channel, and I made this channel. Because I fucking can. And I forgot to reset my animal population. By the way, resetting your animal population isn't necessary. By the way. Oh, also, I found a new problem with Hunter Call of the Wild. That when you use exit to desktop, it crashes the game. Like, no, it literally stops working. The game literally crashes if you use exit to desktop.
I asked just to be brought to my. I know. I'm just saying. I've been asked to go to my desktop, and this is how you repay me.
Exactly. You want me to exit to my desktop, and you do this heresy? I'm watching you.
It's like goddamn. I thought we had more of a understanding there.
Okay, for anybody who wants to know how to, like, clear out their animal population, you actually have to go into the game's save folder, wherever your save folder might be, and you have to actually go delete. It says there are 3 folders, or depending on how many maps you have, there are several folders that say delete, or that say animal population on them. Delete those. Can I just say the music's great for this game? It really has good music.
What in the fuck?
What's wrong?
You were lagging like hella hard there.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Good lord.
I found a place where I could buy, last night, I found a place where I could buy, switches for my cross-up. Where I found, gold and silver switches that I want. I'll buy them when I...
Okay, I hear it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Switches are gonna be kind of like you with keyboard keys.
Key switches, and that just proved the point anyhow.
Yeah. I last night I watched a little tutorial on how to change out, on how to change out the switches, or the buttons. It's actually just a simple. It's kind of like plugging it into a wall. There's no motherboard in there. It's a real complicated thing, sort of. Have you ever been to... What do I play on? I'm just farming for today. I play on PC. Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
Not trying to be mean or anything, guys. I play on PC, and, I really don't,
Feel like playing with other people today?
Yeah, exactly. I really don't feel like playing with other people today. Now, if you guys play...
By the way, I had to guess that because swear Discord, or either it's your internet or Discord's just having a stroke.
I paid over $250 for my internet. No, my internet's not the problem. it could be the fact that the game is likes to lag my computer sometimes when I switch screens. When I click on another screen.
Don't worry about it.
When I click on another screen. This game, I swear to God, no matter what update that they do, the game seems to get worse. Like, I don't think there is fixing this game. Like, I don't remember the crashing being a huge problem last time I played. Ooh, hello. Oh, he's only a 7. Whatever, I'll take him anyway.
That's an understatement.
But oh my God, just imagine you're walking through the woods and you see one of these deer. I know you'd nope the fuck on out of there. Or you think you're just really, really high and it's a mythical creature. And wondering what you ate that day to cause this type of problem. Okay, can you not hear me? Okay, Scout, can you hear me still?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
To put an emphasis of where I am at currently, you talking, Nobu, I'm still at 250 for internet. The absurdity of Discord and like the type of shit that you can go down, ladies and gentlemen.
So that means you didn't hear a thing I said. Cool.
Literally fucking time powers at that point because of swear Discord.
I'm really not in the mood for anything today, so I'm gonna try to fix this as best I fucking can. Okay, so I don't need any of that stuff, so all I need is that. I'm gonna close that. Then I am going to open the game again.
I hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now? I'll take that as a no, you can't hear me. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Because now I have to watch. Because now if this is going to be a problem, I'm going to have to watch Discord now to see if it's working now. How many more problems am I going to have to go through before I can actually have a Twitch stream without problems in it? How much more problems how much more money am I going to have to spend on my computer and on my Twitch before I can actually, you know, have a decent Twitch stream where I don't have to deal with anything? How big are these?
I think you're asking for the impossible there. I wish not to tell you that I wish to tell you it was possible. I would lie between my teeth. I don't like being a liar.
I don't care. I don't care if it's possible. I think eventually I'm just gonna get over it and just not deal with the problems anymore. And just say whatever problems you're having is on your side, not mine. Because fuck that shit. Because I'm tired of paying, you know, thousands of dollars out of pocket to, you know, make it so that you guys have entertainment and you guys can't see anything. So, you know, after a while, I'm just gonna do what I normally do with something. If I can't fix it, I'm just gonna say, you know, it's your problem, not mine. Either get better internet or shut the hell up. And I do.
That's a reverse way of really dealing with that one, but okay.
Okay, I got like extremely lucky here in this group because all these so far have been gold. Have you ever seen an axie deer in real life?
No, I don't think I have the opportunity of it, like you're seeing any of those.
They're just basically they're just basically a bigger fawn.
Even at like a zoo and everything like that.
Yeah, see, because they're such a common animal out in the wild that they wouldn't put them in zoos. They're kind of like white-tailed deer. Okay, like maybe in like England or something where they don't have white-tailed deer, they would put that in there. But in places where you have the animals, you wouldn't normally put the animal in said place. Like in Minnesota, depending on really where you go, each zoo is different. Like I live near one of the third biggest zoos in the world. So, hell, actually the zoo is so big it actually bought the whole street and the area where it was. And people live on that said street. That's how big that's how big the zoo in my state is. Like, we have other smaller zoos, which really I've never enjoyed going to, the zoo when I was a kid. Because why go to the zoo? They don't have food. They don't have anything, really, except for animals. And stupid tourists who are assholes. Like...
Not all drugs lead to animals. So I always apply them.
I guess it depends on what type of zoo you visit.
If the droppings are fresh, your game is close by. But if you find all the droppings, that animal is long gone.
I've enjoyed going to the zoo at some points in time, but like not
well,
every
I mean,
time.
Where you live, you actually have a pretty nice zoo where you live. So, I mean, the Chicago Zoo is a pretty good, nice zoo. That's a pretty nice zoo.
Every single time you think I live in Chicago.
Yay, you act like you live in Chicago.
I have never said I lived in Chicago. It would be probably a decent amount worse. Who knows?
A decent amount worse. Detroit. Oh, wait, nothing's worse than Detroit. I'm sorry for mislabeling your gender. I had to.
You really didn't have to. You just decided to. That was a decision. That was premeditated.
Maybe not.
It's premeditated murder there, sir. I actually do have some family who lives in Detroit, believe it or not.
Oh, fun.
It's not like there's anything necessarily like, as gracious as Detroit and all that type of stuff, but it was pretty cool to go out there and visit family and all that type of stuff. Even though the car ride was long.
See where Eminem was from. Oh, I don't like. Okay, to be honest, I like his older songs. I like his jokey older songs. I don't like his new stuff because his new stuff is bland. It really is just bland.
I still like his old. I like his newer music at times. It's just a very it really just depends, I would say.
Ooh. Please don't fall in
because
water.
I like songs like Venom didn't make much, or not. I don't think it was Venom. It was called actually. I don't remember if that is the case or not, but like there was just some songs that doesn't make sense in terms of like the theme. Then like some other songs they made sense.
You mean like 3 a.m.?
I think so. I haven't had to listen to that yet.
It's a good song. It's him basically trying to be scary, but he's not really a scary, rapper. Like,
depending. I would say depending.
I mean, really, he's not like a normal rapper. He's not a gangster. Under no circumstances is he a gangster. He's a family-oriented man. You don't think that he's a family-oriented man? Really?
No, I think he's. I did not think he was. I did not say that. I said I wasn't saying anything about that one.
He has had loss, yes, but it doesn't necessarily make him scary. It just makes him human. Unlike, someone like Tekashi 69 who really does not deserve life and should have been aborted at birth. Hey, I'm not the only one who feels that.
Oh, trust me, I'm pretty sure there's some people in the penitentiary who feel that.
Hey, he snitched. I'm gonna abort him. That's not an abortion. That's a... No, it is an abortion. It's a late-term abortion.
Any fucking house. Some songs I made, I'm just kind of confused at exactly how... First off, the fact that Dr. Dre had to legitimately be there to actually hear and witness this type of stuff is kind of like...
Oh, you're talking about the songs like Without Me?
No.
It's a good song.
I think it was Haley specifically that it was. One of the songs that is just like questionable. The fact that Dre literally sat there and had to listen to the whole thing and be like, yep, okay, well, we're going to have to publish this. I'm just going to have to make a couple edits because I'm pretty sure that no one would want to hear the certain parts.
I wonder what parts were taken out.
A 3-year-old Slim with a slit thrown in his baby mom's living room as a frame, I guess.
That means I've never heard this song.
Exactly.
Wow. As
unnecessarily fucked up as it was, that I think it was even one of those songs that there was unedited version is only available on YouTube because the actual published version was in fact the edited version.
Damn.
Because apparently even back then when people didn't give a shit about certain lyrics and everything like that, that was censored.
Okay.
I feel like that it just puts a certain perspective on the type of lyric and everything.
Oh, it does. It's just... Wow. Oh, so there really is a line. Whatever, bitches. don't claim you don't care about something. Okay, everybody doesn't care about something if it's an adult. But if it involves a kid, everybody's up in arms about it. And it's like, okay, so, in my mind, this is even me crossing the line into abortion. Like, at what point is it my body, my choice? Or is it our body, our choice? Like, okay, you say, oh, it's against your freedoms to get the vaccine. Okay. But you will tell a woman that she can't get an abortion because she was raped. Well,
I don't even get how it's against your rights if you like. That there's a fucking mortality rate with the whole entire sickness, and a vaccine prevents not only you getting sick and everything like that, but it prevents also the spread. Like it has a potential of minimizing spreading of the actual said sickness. Then why argue about it?
I think if there was an actual civil war, all our side would have to do is literally pull out a vaccine and say, it's vaccine time, and they would all drop their guns and say, "My rights!" And I have no doubt that would happen. Because the thing is everybody says that it was your suggestion that I talk about politics a while ago, so I'm just gonna mix that into this.
You're really just holding me to that right, huh?
Yes, I am. Because you tell me to shut up every other time when I want to talk about politics. Okay, so it's like, okay, at what point is the left not evil for wanting to be healthy? At what point aren't we Nazis for wanting to be healthy?
still caught over the fact that you remember that shit. That is like a fucking. Ah, man, but like, no, you shouldn't be considered fucking evil for like, you know, just wanting to be healthy.
But yet, these are the same motherfuckers who are taking horse dewormer.
Especially if that's the case.
When there are beautiful horses who need this dewormer, you know, why though? Why are you taking horse dewormer when it could literally kill you? Like, you say your rights are impeded at every moment whenever someone who's not Republican is talking.
But should you have rights in the sense that you're about to literally just off yourself by accident?
I mean, okay, horse dewormer, I don't think can kill you. Wait, it can? Never mind, my mom just confirmed that I'm an idiot and it can. Oh, I'll be right back.
I was literally about to look it up as you always gave me the fucking shit. Just, we live in a day and age where information is at the palm of a hand.
I will be right back. Then why are they taking it?
Your answer is probably just going to be just as good as my answer. Actually, I kind of need to go and do something. I'll be right back as well.
Unless you just want the extra. Okay, I'm back. Looks like he went to the bathroom or to go get a snack. Okay, but anyway, you know, I'll finish this talk when he comes back.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, I also just found out that they're drinking Benadine, rubbing alcohol, and about, stuff that you would find in like the 1900s, like 1920 to 1911, where if this was around, they would try to do that. And it's like, okay, so you're willing to tell a woman that she cannot get an abortion, but and that it's not their body and not their choice, but you are willing to drink rubbing alcohol, Benadine or Benadine.
Follow those tracks.
Call it. And you would rather, have them, raise a child they don't want, but that you're not willing to let the state help with. It's like, okay, they're all pro-life until things are born. Do you get what I mean? Everybody's happy that someone's having a baby till it's born. Then, once that person comes and says, we don't have enough money to take care of it, will you help us? Everybody looks at them and says, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Like, I have a feeling that your mom got a lot of the same shit. Everybody was happy that you were born, but nobody wanted to help. Like, my mom was lucky enough to have my grandparents to help. And having a lot of other people around to help. But there are so many people out there who,
doesn't have help.
Who doesn't have help. And it's like, I'd be more than willing to help someone, raise a child or just help with the raising of a child. To, see if just to get the child to where, it's not a drug-riddled asshole who asks everybody for money every five minutes. I'm more than willing to help a kid, okay? I'm willing to give a kid help that I didn't get when I was a kid, like, with bullies and shit. I'm a big motherfucker, okay? I'm pretty sure I could scare off a few parents if they want to try. But that's the thing, is that I'm more of a bodyguard type person. I'm not someone who has money. If I did, I'm pretty sure that I would literally be helping any and all people in the area who need money. Like, after I buy my creature comforts, of course.
Yeah.
Like a new bed. Why are mattresses so fucking expensive when they wear out in like 2 years' time? That's my question. But then, there are other people who are like, oh, we'll help you with the baby, but we want something in return. Then why the fuck did you offer?
It's like you offer help just because you want to help, not because you're trying to get something in return.
But I hear your blowjobs are famous around the world. Okay, 2 of the most dangerous creatures in Africa are right here.
And one of them's standing on top of one another.
Oh, did you know that warthogs' horns can actually grow back in on themselves?
Yes. Because for whatever reason, fucking nature decided to say, fuck you.
Yeah, because nature's an asshole.
I mean, once again, the very fact that the cheetah exists and also the platypus exists is like kind of like already reasons
first of all,
like
both cheetahs. I love cheetahs because they're cute, and platypus because they're cute. But platypus are slightly more dangerous than cheetahs are.
I know, that's the issue. The fact that the cheetah basically with the cubs had to basically
look like
copy the honey badger and be like, yeah, just so they don't get bullied.
Do you watch do you watch the dude from TikTok called Casual Geography?
I thought the name was Hood Nature.
Ooh, you watch someone called Hood Nature?
Yeah, at least that's why I think he calls himself.
He might call I think he changed his name.
Oh, I was like, let me. Well, it might be on YouTube that he's called Hood Nature.
let me, I might as well do the research for it with you, because now I don't remember.
Yeah, no, he's called Hood in Nature. Or no, Casual Geographic.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, no.
Casual Geographic, yeah.
He changed it. He changed it, definitely.
Yeah, Casual Geographic. Yeah, you see this you see this felony weasel right here? He'll kill you. Yeah, no shit.
Fucking felony weasel.
Felony weasel. I fucking love his name for everything.
I mean, the man literally just happens to know about a lot about animals. Which, by the way, I kind of wonder why exactly he wants to learn so much about animals. Well, they find out that this man, like, somewhere down the line opens up his own private zoo.
Yeah, full of the most dangerous creature on the planet, humans. And they're all white people.
I imagine that's your version of a zoo, but you know that.
No, I'm not even going to say my piece on what I want to do. I don't want to get banned. Because
given sometimes that you play the line, I don't believe you sometimes.
Yeah, no, what I want to say would actually get me banned. Because
I think you can understand that that's coming out of respect and not just like, you know, some place of just being oblivious.
No. It's not out of respect. It's the fact that nobody needs to know my disdain for white people.
I think like how my mother walks around and everything like that. I'm pretty sure it's very obvious if you just pay attention enough.
Probably. But no, that's the thing is I love everyone and hate everyone at the same time. See, I hate it. This is going to sound very racist. I hate hearing EM stories about black parents. About black entitled parents, because it's like, okay, so they're not allowed. Okay, so it's okay for white people to be entitled, but, you know, it's a problem when black people start it. When, you know, black people have to deal with a whole shitload of shit in America. A whole shitload of more shit in America than white people do. But, you know, whatever. I guess it's okay to come in and have a white Karen with her shitty haircut run in, threaten to get everybody fired, then run out. But, you know, that gets a black person shot. Yeah. Because no one will call the cops on a white person. Everybody will call the cops on someone like you and me. Like, come on.
You know, fair enough.
It's like, you know, I hate hearing it, and it's like, and my favorite entitled parent stories are the Asian ones. Because it's like, you know how Asian parents are. It's called tiger parenting for a reason. Like, in any other, you know, cultural setting, tiger parenting is abuse. Okay? And Asians can get away with it because it's part of their culture. Like... Yeah, they can get away with it because it's part of their culture, and it's like, I, under no circumstances, do not hate Asians. Just get what I'm saying is that the way they conduct themselves out in public, a lot of the times, is, you know, reflects badly on anyone and everyone with the same skin tone. But then, that's the thing, is that a lot of the time, you cannot say that for black people, because one dumb-ass black person who is, quote-unquote, the Uncle Tom of the group, who, anytime they see a white person, it's like, hello, sir! Type shit? Yeah, no. Okay, those aren't the type of black people you should be looking at or looking into. Okay, because those are minority in the culture. Unlike with tiger parenting, where that's a majority. Like, that's a majority of the parents where, okay, there's a lot of Asians who I know who do not tiger parent, who their parents are not tiger parents, and their parents are wonderful, wonderful people. And that's the thing, is that at a certain age, Asian dads, you know, And by the way, it's not the Asian dads who are the tiger parents. It's usually the mom who is the tiger parent.
Let's say, isn't that normally the mother, though?
It is the mother, and that, usually the mother isn't the tiger parent all the time. And the one thing I'm probably not explaining very well is that tiger parenting isn't, an everyday thing. There are Asian kids or people who have been adopted by Asians who understand that, culture and tradition is a thing. And that's the thing is, I love a lot of the culture and tradition that is with China, Japan, and the Asiatic countries because their traditions are something to learn from. The art of war and all the books, the philosophy books that come from the country are fantastic. Like, a lot of it is stuff to live by, which a lot of more people could and should probably nowadays live by it. But, at the same time, it's like, it's outdated stuff, and nobody wants to listen to outdated stuff. You get what I mean?
Yep.
Shocked Pikachu face.
How is it a shocked Pikachu face?
I just wanted to say that. But okay, or people, or how about this? A black parent, is unable to feed their child because, oh my god, is this a, oh wow, I didn't think I'd find one of these today. This one's probably a 4. This one's probably a 4. Yeah, that one's probably a 4. Fun fact, the bigger kudu, these are like the tinier, lesser kudu. The bigger kudu can kill lions. They can literally, yep, this was a 4. I could tell by the horns. They can kill lions. They can beat lions to death with their head, or they can stab them to death. But Gemsbuck have more luck with that, because, their horns aren't fucking bottle openers.
Well, damn.
But really, at what point should CPS step in? I want an example from Scout. Like, at what point do you think CPS should step in, and what point do you think CPS should be like, really?
I feel like I'm the only reason why I'm in the selection is just because I'm here.
No, because I generally trust you in your answers. Because that's why I ask you sometimes, is like, I want general input from you because you're, of course, because you're here, but also because you're a sort of smart human being. Who at least has the general grasp of common sense. Take what parts of that as a compliment as you will.
Oh, trust me, I've taken every word that you said with a grain of salt. I'm amazed that I'm alive.
I've gotten I've gotten sodium poisoning more than once. I'm wondering how I'm alive.
Fucking, I think when CS should be, like, called and, like, be in, like, when they need to intervene is when, in fact, the child is in, a good amount of danger. It's like, if the child's not being treated well, like, actually treated well, like, they're getting food, water, and a place to sleep, and,
Okay,
and they're being,
so you're
saying, and they're being treated as if, like, they're, like, more of a, and especially in terms of the treatment of, like, they're just being treated as, like, an inconvenience, especially. Then that's the point where it's just like, you need to intervene.
Like, or how about this? There are people, and I think, okay, the reason CPS does not, get involved a lot of the times with some things is because there are always people out there who are willing to call CPS on people because they won't allow them to see. Because the grandparents aren't allowed to see the child because the grandparents are pieces of shit. Or a part of their family is not allowed to see the child because, they're a general piece of shit. Like, okay, I think that you should be arrested for calling CPS on people if it is basically because you can't see that child.
Like, it's just you, or
it's literally just someone in the family who is trying to, get that other person arrested so that they can either see the child or, get whatever that person has. Like, in a case where there are a lot of people who will call CPS on people who, there are a lot of grandparents who will call CPS on their sons and daughters when they're, like general racist pieces of shit and their children are black. Or the grandmother ruins the child's the half black child's hair by going to a stylist and getting it permed or straightening out the hair because white people obviously are too fucking stupid to deal with white hair for some reason. Like, it's like, black hair's not that hard. Brush it, style it, then that's it. Like, come on. It's not like having to deal with an afro, where there's a lot of maintenance in the afro and in dreads. It's, okay, they have poofy, curly hair. It's not that hard to deal with, come on. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Brush it, dry it, and then you're done. Simple. Simple as pie. Although making pie isn't that simple sometimes.
I was about to say, when you technically think about it,
the word
making
the statement "simple as pie" is kind of counterintuitive in a way.
Because
if
have you ever tried making an actual pie?
Have you ever tried to make a Dutch apple pie, which is delicious? Yeah, there's a lot.
It all of a sudden turns. It all of a sudden turns into like
a war
a
crime you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm at a point where, with some people like, oh, you can't tell my child no. You're an abuser if you tell my child no. Really?
Like,
uh-huh.
There are some.
Uh-huh.
There are just sometimes that you gotta be like, yeah, no, this is not gonna fly.
Okay. So, when your child's being accused of raping a child, raping a woman, hell, sticking their dick in a man, raping a man, what are you gonna say when they're 40 and doing that? Oh, no is the bad word. They're in the wrong.
You cannot make this shit up, homie.
Like, the thing is I wish I was lying when I say this stuff. That is my second mythical for my lions. Now all I need is a white one. It just becomes difficult to see how the human race is gonna go, and like what type of parent you or me are gonna be when our wives are probably gonna be you can't tell our child no type people. When that becomes normal. When you can't really when it comes a point where rape is so common that it's just sex at that point. Because at a point, people are going to realize telling someone no is impossible. Is the only way to tell someone no being possible is to blow their fucking head off with a shotgun. Okay? When you tell someone you can't come into my house and you have to stand your ground with your 357 Magnum and possibly break your wrist. If you're holding it with one hand, never hold those things with one hand.
I know better than to do that shit. What are you on about?
I'm talking about the people who don't know how 357 Magnums work. Ooh. I think if I ever do move into a normal house, I'm gonna buy a 4.54.
Well, alright then.
And say, yes, step into my house. Be turned into a hole. Choose not to have a head, sir! Oh. Well, that's just a basic death sentence anyway. But, like, okay, you know, in Cyberpunk 2077, where, okay, everybody, anybody who's anybody has Chrome, right?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Where everybody has weapons on them at all times. Okay, so, what happens if someone doesn't take no for an answer in that universe? They die!
Like, yeah.
They die. I think everybody should treat, you know, real life like it's video games. When someone says no to you in a video game, you get a punishment for it. You get a punishment for not taking that no. Like, the fact that I have to say that disappoints me more than having to explain that, you know, no is an actual word. That the word no means you can't do that. How big is this thing? Jesus Christ, even when they're even when they're on the lower end, they're still fucking huge. They still almost outweigh a lion by, like, 300 pounds. Like, I mean, lions can weigh up to 660 pounds. Wildebeest can get bigger than that. Oh, Cape Buffalo can get up to 1,000. But at the core thing, where in the hell does someone, you know, draw the line for no? Is it when someone's son or daughter gets killed? Because that woman told them no, and it's like Ronda Rousey or something, and she grabs him and slams him on his goddamn neck. And his career is ended that day, because he's in a fucking body cast. Because she beat him so fucking bad that he now fears the word yes.
Well, I don't know why, but that whole entire scenario just seems very specific.
Like, that's the thing is, specifics are, okay, it could be part of autism too. Specifics are important to me. I don't get anything done without specifics. Like, you can't get anything done without knowing something specific about what you're doing. You need to at least know one thing specific about what you're doing. Thus why when, you know, I'm attempting to, you know, like, fix something, I always go to YouTube to see if I can mess this up catastrophically. But, you know, at the end of the day, I would just at the end of the day, parents, teach your kids the word no. Okay? Teach your kids that the word no is there, and that if someone says it, and you violate the word no, they're gonna beat you.
Like, there's a consequence.
You're gonna learn that, you know, consequences are an actual thing. It just mind boggles me sometimes where how can a parent not teach the kid the word no? Like, I've never run into any parent where the word no is not in their child's vocabulary.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I would beat that child within an inch of its goddamn life if it touched something I told it not to. But it gets kind of difficult to say whether or not the parents who are teaching the child have some sort of trauma with no, or it's that they're generally too fucking lazy to tell their child no. Like, in most cases, what do you think? Do you think they're just too lazy to know, or there's trauma there? To teach their child no?
I think it might have just something to do with the fact that, like, I don't know. It's just, like, that's so specific. Like, there's something about that is just so specific, and, like, just... I've been taught no, like a clear day.
Your mother also sounds like the person that if you do not take the word no, you will get beaten.
That's every black mother in the grand scheme of things, let's be honest here.
Like, you know, and I hate saying this, no matter what white people say, black parents are better parents than, 95% of parents out there. No matter if you say you are a good dad because you have money. No, poor moms in general can usually have some of the greatest kids on the planet. Okay? There is something about a child who was raised poor that teaches them that, the world isn't exactly a nice...
U.S. hunters love the
nice fucking
terrain
place.
with binoculars. But if you find yourself in denser cover, tracking's the way to go. Just make sure you keep your bearings.
I'm gonna change game here. I want to go fishing now. Oh, it didn't crash that time. Yay. Thanks for making me look like a liar, game. It only does it... I think it only does it when I put the game under, like, extreme stress. But... oh, wow. Another thing, I'm gonna just go off topic here for a little bit. Another thing I do not like about what an update to Steam Labs is that now instead of for dropping down, the bar that allows you to pick the games goes over the text that you're texting out.
To be fair, I wouldn't have known that if, like, yeah, and told me.
Yeah, no, and anywho, my biggest problem with parenting nowadays is that the parents complain about the phone. Parents want to blame it on the phone. But they can't necessarily take away a child's phone, because if you do not have a phone nowadays and you are a child, it is mandatory in some states for children to have phones. I'm not joking either.
Why would you think I was joking? You would think you were joking.
It's mandatory because it's a safety thing, and I'm like, oh, so you're telling me I have to pay over $1,000 for the newest iPhone because I'm a bad parent otherwise?
Isn't, like, the thing is it should be able to actually take in and, receive and
but
send
then
out phone
that's
calls?
the thing, is no kid would take that phone with them. So you have to be able to, you have to get a phone that a child would want to take with them. I mean, if you don't agree with me, that's your opinion. But the thing is that most children nowadays are spoiled. They will take nothing but iPhones or Samsung or Android or the newest technology that there is. Kids nowadays are brats. Okay? A lot more bratty than I would be allowed to be if I was a kid.
Hmm.
And your mother wouldn't just stand for it, she'd just beat you.
Any black mother would. Like, I feel like that's given of any mother. Okay, there we go.
Was something wrong?
No, I was like wondering when the actual game was gonna load.
Yeah.
I was kind of like just trying to sit here in silence and not say anything.
Damn. But then, yeah, you're right. Any black mother would beat their child. But then there are a lot of black parents who, they don't want the kid to have the life that they did. And they're more than willing to at least try to scrounge up something to get their child something nice. And then that's the thing, is that those types of stories aren't ever reported in the news. If a white person does it, it's okay. This is another thing of why I hate the culture that we're in. Is if a white person does it, it is okay. If a black person does it, no one cares. Change my mind. Change my mind, guys, please. Like,
I know you're asking for it, but we can't do it.
No, I'm generally open to somebody changing my mind right now. Because
you gotta give me at least a little bit of redundant here, because, like, or not redundant, what the fuck is the word?
A minute.
Leeway. That's what I meant to say. Leeway. I don't know where redundant came from. I don't even think that's a word.
It is.
There's no way redundant is not a...
Redundant is a word. It's used for other things. But, yeah, I mean, I'll give you... The leeway is all there. There's all the leeway that is there. It's just that no one likes to hear a story about a black child or a black mother doing something nice for somebody, because to most people, black people aren't exciting. Like, I wish that wasn't the truth, but black people aren't exciting, or black people are thugs to some people. Like, have you ever been called a thug by a white person before?
Not, like, straight up a thug, but, like, you know... But oddly enough, I've been called, like, anything else that, like, older terminology, like young guy or fucking delinquent. Never just straight up a thug. Yeah, hoodlum.
Hoodlum. Yeah,
I almost forgot one.
The boy. Or boy.
Nah, that never got... Yeah, okay. That would be it, but like, never the boy. Nah, fucking
See, that's the thing, is that when most of the world sees people with darker skin tone, and by the way, here's a fun fact, that white skin is not a natural color for a human. It's a mutation. Being white is not a natural color for a human being. Darker skin tones like you, me, and anybody who is in, sunnier with darker skin is a normal skin tone for some. It's supposed to be a normal skin tone for someone. So say that to somebody who says white power next time. That you're just a mutation. Shut the fuck up.
Au contraire, pretty much, is what you're about to say.
Exactly. That's basically it. Is like, I like to feel like, when I talk about racism, I'm not really solving anything. I'm just answering. Both me and you are just answering questions from a black person's perspective. That's all we're doing. Is we're answering questions that non-racist human beings who have never experienced racism
ask in terms of questions
in general. And it's like, I get a lot of when I tell people, oh, I lived in a bad place. The one thing that most people who have lived in a bad place are tired of fucking hearing
is that they lived in a bad place.
Nope, is sorry. Is motherfucking sorry. And you're sorry why? It doesn't affect you in any way. It may make you feel sad for the brief moment that you're sad for, but then you'll get over it later. Like, the word sorry in a blank way bothers me more than someone not apologizing for something. Someone not wanting to apologize is fine. I don't care. If you don't want to apologize, that's fine. A lot of people, like, okay, on Kids Are Stupid last night. This isn't even had no right to even be on there. It was a child who explained that when they were a kid, they didn't know when someone said they didn't know that apologize and sorry had the same meaning. So people would get mad at them for being a defiant little shithead. Their words, not mine. For not saying sorry. And I'm like, is that really their fault? That you guys refuse to teach them the word sorry? That you didn't specify what they're supposed to do? No, it's not. Someone who does not know what a word means generally will not be able to do what you say in the time that you want it done. You can't yell at someone for not saying sorry when it's your fault they don't know what's going on. You get what I mean?
I can get what you mean.
Like, you can't tell me, oh, you have to solve this math equation that, no, math is not a good way to, no, you have to back up, you have to hitch this truck up, you have to hitch my truck up to this hitch right here. And for someone who doesn't know that backing up a truck and putting a trailer on a truck is hitching, that's going to be very confusing to them, and they're just going to stand there and not know what to do. Like, you can't get mad at someone for not knowing what to do.
Yeah, you can.
Like, it would be like asking you to go on a job, asking you to go do something, and someone telling you, not telling you what they need you to do. Like, there's a lot of shit where management in stores gets mad at people for not knowing what to do. And it's like, well, bitch, you never explained it, so it's not really my fault. Or, like, the people who go into stores, like the I don't work here lady type things, where the person goes into the store and they see you helping someone else, and you're helping somebody else, and then they demand your help, and you don't want to help them, and then they try to get you fired. It's like...
Even though you don't work there at all?
Exactly. It's like that Jackie Chan where he has his hands over his head and he's moving his hands like, what the fuck?
It's like you can't get someone fired if they don't work there, and if someone's helping another person and they don't want to help you, that's not exactly their issue at the moment.
Exactly. It's not my problem if I don't work here, bitch.
Like, hell, some people just want to be able to be like, hey, I want to, just help this person, but I don't want to really help you because I don't have the time, or I want to get out of the store or something like that.
You spoke to me in a bad vocal inflection. Fuck off.
Well, it's kind of like somebody can't say no to you.
That's the case. That's the thing, is that, okay, let's talk about rich white girls who don't know what the word no means. Where they'll go get mad at a guy for not doing what she says. Oh, look at that catfish. I more than likely won't catch that one, though.
I missed it. I was trying to alt-tab as fast as I could.
It's fine. Where they don't understand that their parents can't read their goddamn minds. Or I find myself doing it with a lot of people too, where I ask them to do something and they don't do it necessarily because I'm an idiot and don't explain it properly, because, I have my own problems that make it so I can't explain something correctly. But, okay, whatever. But then or like the parent who buys their child a car, which I wish I had a car. Do they need a daughter? Do they need a new daughter? I could use some stuff. Like, where the parent buys them a new car and the child breaks down crying in the theatrics of, oh my god, you ruined my life because you got me a blue car.
Oh, that type of fucking shit is what you're... Dude, I just got it confused of where you said you need a new daughter and...
Like, guys, I could use a BMW.
Like, the fuck, bro?
She thinks I think my tractor's sexy. I actually listened to the song that... Oh shit!
We listened to it together. I
actually
listened to the.
I actually listened to the song that it was based off of. All I'm gonna say.
Less cursed.
More cursed, actually. and bad video quality.
Well, to be fair, it was like I don't even know how long ago the song was originally made.
By Kenny Chesney. Yeah, She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy. Yeah, that's a pretty old song. But it's just an awful song. It's just a case where, you know, the people who are, you know, copying the song actually do it better than the person who actually sings it. God damn it, it's a Siamese catfish. I'm gonna be honest, I catch a Mekong giant catfish about once in a while. But then that's the thing is like, is it okay for the white girl to act like that or the rich person to act like that? No. It's not. It's just...
Sure.
It just makes me wonder, like, okay, how can the rich get richer when they're literally spending billions of dollars on their goddamn kids? Like, they're...
No idea.
Like, these kids are... Like, Bill Gates has to be one of the smartest rich people I've ever met, or I've ever seen in my life. Where he rents a yacht. Like, in that case where I'm one of those people who hates renting. Because I prefer to...
Wait.
What?
But you said you hate renting?
Yeah, I hate renting. I feel like renting, unless it's a house, or like an apartment, I hate renting things. If it's something that I can buy and I have enough money to buy, I'm gonna just buy it. And then make the money off selling it later. It's like, I'm not gonna,
yeah, I can get that.
I'm not gonna rent a car when I need a car. Or lease
You're
a car.
gonna just go and buy a car.
I'm just gonna go buy a car. If I want a movie, I'm gonna go buy the movie. Because, you know... I said so. That's why.
I said so.
Isn't that how parents say it? Isn't that how parenting works? Because I said so? Or isn't that how life works? Because I said so? I mean, if rich people can say because I said so, then I can. Freedom of speech, bitch.
Depends on the... I would say it depends on the situation, but yeah, you just run with that one.
I feel like a good situation because I said so is, oh wow, that is a big Siamese carp. It's round, not, you know, whatever. But I feel like because I said so is one of those things where you almost want, where you're getting a point across of, it's my money, I'm going to do with it what I want. Oh, it's a Paco. Or, yeah, it's Paco. I think that's what they're called. I don't want it.
I actually forgot that there was a straight up, I have a world clock in my computer.
Wait, what is this? Swimming a little bit too fast to be, I think, yeah, no, Mekong giant catfish actually don't swim that fast.
Germany. Actually, now that I think about it, what time zone did you said you live in?
I don't.
It's like
because it's 11:56 right now. So that I live in Minnesota, so
okay. This could actually help me out a lot now that I think about it.
yeah, since you stream with a whole different types of people in different types of places, so
What? They give you like a lot of trouble there. You good?
no,
Well,
I'm tired. And that, hang on, let me turn on my other fan.
I was about to say, actually, given the type of circumstances, yeah.
There we go.
Apparently, I can't get in Minnesota direct. Well, actually, Minneapolis is Minnesota. Is Minneapolis Minnesota technically counting? Or
Minneapolis is in Minnesota. Yes.
okay, I was. I'm a fucking American, okay? My geography can suck sometimes. I need to remember.
Oh, it only sucks, huh? I know that there are some people who don't believe that England exists.
Fuck you, go to Brazil. That's basically all I have to say to those people. Because for some reason people don't think that Brazil exists.
No one wants to go to Brazil.
And of course it exists. That's the reason why people all say, you know, fuck you, go to Brazil. There's a reason why there's a whole meme of fuck you, you're being sent to Brazil.
But like yeah, okay, a yacht is one of those things that I would rent, is what I'm saying, if I had enough money for it. Is like, that's one of those things that, you know, you rent, because unless you're living on the yacht. Just as I picked it up, really? Sure.
Well, he just said, I'm hauling ass out of here. I just I just got caught. I'm getting the fuck out.
Yeah. It's just like, okay, at what point will, okay, no, I'm not gonna say what I was just gonna say.
Or organize your thoughts, bro.
Shut up.
I will not shut up. It is literally my job to be here and fucking talk to you.
My thoughts will not be organized because of ADHD. Because that's how.
I'm just saying you don't have to immediately fucking get it out. Just take a breath.
I'm trying to.
You need.
Okay, I'm gonna say this: that at what point will no become a part of the culture again? When will people be able to tell their kids no again, without fear of having CPS called on them? Because there are people who will, if you tell your child no, you're an abusive piece of shit.
I do not think there should be like, or like at least when it comes down to it, there shouldn't be like, you know, instances where that actually happens. That should be considered a fucking thing. Like, no is a word for a reason. Yeah, as you said before, though, this will definitely help me out because, actually, like, because of, not only goddamn some people that I've, like, literally, I have some people, like, straight up that are from, like, places like Europe and shit.
Oh, yeah, no, that will help you, definitely. Oh.
Like Izzy's all the way in Europe, or fucking Aiko's all the way in, like, Japan, pretty much. I don't think exactly Tokyo, Japan, but, like, somewhere in Japan. I don't remember specifically. I don't know why Tokyo came in mind, but, like, you know. Speaking of which, I'm gonna message Aiko.
God damn, look at this, holy crap, what the fuck did I catch right there? Look at how fast it's going!
Fish going burr!
Fish gotta go fast!
That's the thing, actually. I wouldn't say there's a lot of fish that actually need to go fast, but, you know.
Oh, wow. Another one of you? Yeah, no, I don't want you. Quit biting. That was a... Okay, so... That was a 73-pound red-tailed catfish.
No.
I guess it's time to feed my catfish babies, then.
Just giant-ass fucking steaks.
I don't think red-tailed catfish is edible.
Mm-hmm. I'm not the person who, you know, eats a lot of seafood.
Actually, technically, that counts as river food.
River food? Really? We're gonna be very specific about which type of goddamn water the said fish comes out of?
Maybe. Fucking...
I'm not even gonna make...
You're not even gonna be what?
I'm not even gonna make the joke that I normally say when it comes to technical shit like this. I'm not.
Okay, your choice.
You realize I could've.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Get Saitama. Okay.
And I need to still do this other thing as well.
So when's your stuff from, for your, airsoft coming?
They said it. Did the fucking website of this company really get
What site?
Literally an incense goddamn fucking... Literally just for incense burners and all that type of shit. Their website got hacked.
Send me it now.
I can't get in. I can't literally say... I don't... The fucking the URL doesn't work for me.
That's hilarious.
Even if I send it to you, fucking it won't do shit. Just blocked off.
Hilarious. When the Chinese government's tired of your shit.
I don't even think these guys are Chinese originally. I don't remember where they're fucking located in the first place.
When the Chinese government is tired of your shit.
But yeah, no, I ordered an instant burner from them like a few. Oh god damn it! There's like literally like at the last year and shit. And I literally told them to like fucking like yeah, the order that I had like literally fucking 5 months prior to this is like yeah, it's still not here. You guys have literally, it's still not here. Like I know, you know, COVID happened and everything like that, and so you guys may have been gimped, but 5 months is still 5 months. So I'm kind of wondering, like, you know, what the hell happened. And then I come around to find out that the actual fucking website's basically been hacked. I'm just like wondering,
wait. Are you sure it's been hacked, or they just took your money and ran?
They potentially took my money and ran, but like, nah. I've checked on the website a couple of times. It's been up, but
send them a very angry letter saying, if I don't get my goddamn product soon, I'ma send the boys to break your kneecaps.
That's partial of what I'm about to fucking do, bro.
These motherfuckers have a Twitter, right?
I don't think they have one.
So I was just gonna say, let me and the boys message them.
Let me and the boys message them.
Because today they learned kneecaps are a privilege.
But yeah, I'll deal with that shit later, I guess.
They could
figure out something.
They could have straight up.
They probably just stole money in boot gang. That probably is what probably happened. But like, you know,
they more than likely took down the site, and just kind of left.
Yeah. Is a possibility and all that type of shit. But yeah, no, I got shit to do whenever, you know, deal with fucking that later.
Just go to Amazon and buy an incense burner.
Yes, that's what I'm pretty much going to do.
They're cheaper there. I'm not wrong.
No, my friend sent me a goddamn clip of a fucking video that I remember, and then it just made me laugh because of the context.
Or you could always make an incense burner.
True, yeah, true.
What type of
goddamn?
What kind of incense do you use?
I did that. That's the reason why I was gonna actually get that, because I wanted an incense burner. Because my room smells like a very stale at some points in the day. I was like, either I would just plan on like getting like maybe a air freshener or something like that, but that's like, I want one of those old timey incense, like, you know, those like fucking like incense
Of course,
incense that like the Japanese use and all that.
Ooh my.
Yeah, what was even the,
Like, I mean, what kind of incense are you gonna get? Like, the scent?
I'm thinking, like, because I'm mostly a fan of, like, spiced type of stuff, like, either, like, cinnamon, maybe, like, something spiced, or, like, something, like, fruity, like, lemon or apple.
Okay, as someone who has, used incense before, don't ever get cinnamon.
Really?
No,
actually,
don't.
Thought process now on that. Thought process now in that. Now that I think about it.
Get apple though. It smells really good.
Yeah, I don't think cinnamon's gonna be a good idea.
Or cherry. Cherry smells good. Or almond. Have you ever eaten a whole bag of salted almonds?
No.
I have. And it was tasty.
Because almonds are not the type of nut that I prefer. I know what I said.
I had to restrain myself from saying something.
I know what I said. Yes, I know.
I know you know what you said.
Fucking. I know what I said, but like,
Nope, don't want it.
what even was the thing I was about to say? I always have these fucking things I always want to say and everything like that, but then I just get lost track of time and just like never ceases to amaze me how just off track my brain can get. Yeah, I just can't remember it now.
I hate when that happens, or like when you walk into a room and that happens.
Like, you walk into the room, you try to remember exactly what it, like, it could be like a random room like the fucking kitchen or some shit. And it's just like, what did I actually come in here for? You exit said room. I literally went to go and get water. And I just
literally went to go get water. Yeah, that, or... Oh, why did I walk into the bathroom? I don't remember anymore.
Oh, the ibuprofen's in the fucking cabinet.
Oh, that's where I keep my Coke. There's always the one person who keeps their Coke in the bathroom.
I wish you weren't wrong!
There's always that one person who does. And
the irony of it.
And then they wonder why their Coke smells like poop.
Like, at least under the floorboards I could get it, but like you fucking...
Like, under the floorboards, I understand, but why are you keeping it in the bathroom? In the back of the toilet?
Like, it's gonna obviously fucking smell. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, neither of us do that type of stuff, so this is okay to talk about.
Neither of us do Coke, and if we were doing Coke, we wouldn't tell you about it. We'd be rich. What? Actually,
oh, trust me, there would be a...
Actually, one time, my mom keeps this huge thing of baking soda in our bathroom because she cleans with baking soda and vinegar. One time, our maintenance man walked in and said, "Oh, why do you keep the Coke? Why do you keep the Coke out in plain sight?" And my mom said, "If that was Coke, we wouldn't be talking right now."
There would be a Glock 19 pointed right at your forehead, and you'd be like,
"No, if that was Coke, we wouldn't be talking right now because we'd be rich."
Ah, okay.
And you'd have to disappear.
I was still pointing out that the Glock would still probably be in hand. And you would still probably be like,
you found my Coke.
Yeah, you're not leaving until you pass a survey.
Until you pass the survey of, you're never gonna fucking tell anyone, or else I'll cut you into little pieces. I'll be right back. Oh, I need more drink.
Fucking stupid ass shit. God damn it. Fucking god damn it. Why do I remember this? Why do I remember this? Why do I remember this? Oh my gosh. Fucking. Oh my god.
What?
Welcome back, Nobu.
Oh, hey. Okay, so for anybody who actually wants to know why I never play Warframe anymore, is because I'm having money troubles right now, and I do not have the money for the $85 charge that I need to pay for Nidus, and I'm not gonna go farm Nidus because fuck that. I gave up on farming Warframes a long fucking time ago. Unless it's the normal Warframes that you want me to get for you, then that's fine. Anything other than that, no, I am not going to go farm Prime Warframes. I would much rather pay the $85 to $85 that you pay for it.
Sorry to hear that you actually having fucking money trouble and all that type of shit.
Fuck off. Don't say sorry if you're not going to fucking help. That's my thing. If you
I know it's your fucking thing.
Like, I feel like sorry is useless at most points. It's like, why say sorry if there's nothing you can do about it? Like, do people... No, I'm going to be honest. Do people say sorry because it makes them feel better, or do they say sorry because they're generally sorry?
I say in my case it's generally sorry. You should know this by now.
It's still not any less annoying to hear sorry from people. Because it's like, oh, yeah, guys, if you don't have money to help, don't say sorry. This is why I mostly don't tell people my problems, is because none of y'all, all y'all are even poorer than I am, so I don't even know why I tell you shit. So, fucking...
At least you're upfront about it, that's all I gotta say.
Like, motherfuckers, if you ain't gonna fucking help, shut the fuck up. It's just my thought. It's like, this business that me and Scout do here is an expensive motherfucking business. We have to spend money to make money, and I ain't making any money right now. Because either everybody gives me a suggestion to do something and won't give me the money to go buy the thing they want me to buy, or they bitch at me that my stream isn't working. Okay, so motherfucker, I feel like I ain't gonna make money anytime soon off this. It's almost to a point where I'm like, you know, I'm not even going to try for affiliate anymore. Where I'm just going to set up direct donations, and anybody who wants to bitch and moan about, oh, there's nothing on my channel, there's my donation box. Either shut the fuck up and donate, or leave. Because I'm not going to deal with freeloading fans anymore. Because at a point, you're just freeloading. It's freeloading at that point. You're bitching and moaning at me about stuff that you want me to play, but you won't pay for it. You get what I mean?
No, I do not, actually.
You do not get what I mean. How do you not get what I mean? What is hard about what I'm saying?
Freeloading Twitch viewers? I think that's
like,
a good...
okay, Twitch viewers who say, oh, who bark orders at you during a stream are freeloaders. That's just how I feel.
Well, specifically if they're barking orders at you and not doing anything about it, then it's like, you know, that,
like,
okay.
I get a lot of people,
I
used to get a lot of people who used to say, oh, you have a shitty microphone, get a new microphone. Okay, give me the money for it then. Then they leave.
That's the case of, like, okay, if that's the case, then it's like, you know, yeah. On that front, it's just like, you know, it's definitely fucking,
or this is wrong, that is wrong. Oh, I don't like how you're playing. And let's see. I think I'm gonna finish Dishonored 1. And then we're gonna move on to Dishonored 2 if I do remember. Trying to remember if where I was and how far I was in it. Have you ever played Dishonored?
I have not actually gotten the chance to play Dishonored.
It's a Bethesda game, and it's actually really, really good and really well made.
I definitely will do like the idea of, or I do want to play it, but it's gonna probably take some, you know, time.
Dude, hang on, let me see how much they are. Oh my god. Look at how big the update for the newest Cyberpunk is. 51 gigabytes.
Out 50. Yep. I already knew what you were gonna talk about before you even talked about it.
Okay, I'm trying to remember where the hell the original Dishonored is. Because, there it is. Okay, the original Dishonored is... I really wish it would permanently keep my birth date in here, knowing that I'm an adult.
It's like, yes, I am legally allowed to witness this content.
Okay, so... What? The hell are you laughing at?
Fucking Rhyme Styles made a tweet, keep this tweet at 0 likes. 87 fucking likes later. Something about that is just poetically funny to me.
Okay, which Dishonored do you want to play again? Do you just want to play the first one, or do you want to play the, I'm not buying...
The second one is fine.
Let's see.
I'm not buying the first one, is what you were about to say?
No, buy both. Because, they're actually really good games. Okay, I would buy the Dishonored 1 first, because it's cheaper. It's only $10. And then I would go on and buy, the second one, once you finish the first one.
Yeah. Barstool. I can't get over that.
See, because when the later I am on buying, something like the Prime Access, is the later I don't get to make money off the game, since I am a teacher in the game. Which makes it almost impossible to make money off the game and teach people, which I do charge people to teach. It's not wrong of me to do that. And what?
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Say, your mic cut out hard.
No, that was me literally just.
Your mic cut out like so.
That was
hard.
me making weird. That was me making weird, slightly weird dog noises of confusion.
Like, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't care what people think about me making money off the game. There are people who make money off Tekken. Teaching it. Oh, there's Dishonored.
Me over here just looking for AK style fucking mags.
What the fuck are you gonna do with the AK style mags? Shove them in your butt or something? Or did you recently just buy an AK?
I'm. Hold on a sec. Go over to it. No, you're over. I'm distinctly looking at you for a reason. You know that, right? Like, if a guy is getting an AK style mag, he's getting an AK style mag for an AK. Not AK mag style butt plug.
You know there are those, right?
I do know!
So gross. The world is gross. So, is this a real AK or is this for airsoft?
This is airsoft AK. I do, however, have a plan on getting a certain AR actually, for my birthday. I do have plans for that. Because if I do remember, there was this certain type of AR that was like, not a break the bank type of AR, but, you know. Something that can take some pretty good ammo conversion kits.
Let's go.
Every time I look at Rhyme Style face, I can't help but hear, what's going on? Every single time. The reason why I can't watch some of his videos at times is just like, I can't help but see what's going on right on his face. fuck? Hey, a bunch of dead guys. I was about to say, were you about to shoot that man on the leg?
Okay, motherfucker. There we go. Fuck.
Wait, excuse me? Okay, that's pretty cool.
Okay, who the fuck?
We can just freeze. Just fucking freeze time, shoot multiple arrows, and all of a sudden, it's just like you shot like 5 different arrows at 1 second.
Better.
The locations of ruins and bone charms around you.
I already have all the bone charms.
Trade and poisoned by trick where the assassin has you under guard. Cover your gear, confront and find a way out of the flooded district.
This is actually Dishonored is one of the games that I would put in one of my top favorite games, because the game, no matter what year or what time that I play it in, and no matter how good other graphics get, this game actually stands the test of graphical time.
So it's like it aged well. Like the graphics don't seem too dated or anything like that.
Read. Imagine firepower of a tall boy, but the speed and ease of concealment of a pistol. This is new technology. Any soldier with a steady gun arm will be a force to reckon. Make sure that make sure to get this to Lord Regent without delay. It's mine now. Fuck off. Oh, well, there used to be his head.
Now it's not attached to his body. Oh, fans of licorice? No, that shit does not taste good to me.
Not useful for yeah, no. Actually, no, I'm gonna deal with you a different way.
Oh my god! Just distinctly wait for the angle.
This is a seance room, or this is a ritual room. Fuck me. Oh, I went the wrong way. It is not uncommon for you to get lost in the game, by the way. The maps are gigantic. Okay, so I just can't blow it open. Cool.
Well, you didn't specifically aim for the lock, to be fair.
No, you can just blow the doors just off their hinges.
Ah, okay.
I've played this game a fair few times. Actually, hey, wait, is there a big enough hole for me to, Oh, ta-ta, motherfucker.
yourselves against Corp. Nice.
Yeah, the dude in red is called the Knife of Dual. He has his own DLC. Which I have personally never played because I usually lose interest after I beat the game. And
naturally. I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life when I killed your Empress and took her daughter. Something broke inside me. Now I see the design on the back of your hand. The mark of the outsider himself. And I remember all I've done. The years of waiting for the right moment to step forward from an alley and drive a knife between the ribs of some noble. All the money exchanging hands from one rich bastard or another. Killing for one of them 1 year, then being paid to kill him in return the next. I remember bending at the shrines, listening as the outsider whispered that I was going to change things, that I was somehow important. It felt good. It made me believe I was powerful. But what have I accomplished? More than you have, or much less. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing, so my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You...
He may be evil, but he does, you know, have a he actually had a reason why he was doing it. Ooh!
Incandescent paste?
Oh, you'll see what it is in a minute. He had a reason to do what he was doing. Money's always a reason, unfortunately.
When is it not in certain situations like this?
Well, technically, he's just trying to survive in a place where a plague is taking over the world, basically. Unlike here, where, you know, we could easily just solve this with a vaccine. Where we could easily just solve it with a vaccine. Here, this is the bubonic plague. This is like back in like the 1900s or so. There isn't very much that doctors could do. What, you don't believe the vaccine will solve this? If everybody actually did follow the rules like they're supposed to and stop being jackasses, we would literally be in a completely better place with COVID right now.
That's why I was like, you know, going the whole
I mean, it's your opinion if you don't believe that, Scout. I really don't care what you believe. It's just what in the it's just a fucking
it's a train.
No, it's a mine cart. It's a garbage cart.
Oh.
Or no, it's a body cart.
But be in a basement.
There's no hospital. I told you that. You think they round people up because there's a cure?
They're city guards. They're supposed to protect people.
You did. Protecting people from people like us, the sick ones.
I'm not that bad. Some people go through, right?
Did you know that there are people who cry and say, "Give me the vaccine," as they're dying from COVID?
Can't stand this waiting.
You know, maybe if you're
maybe if running every couple of.
What? What?
What?
I will kill you.
Oh, that guy. That's who you're going to say. We're going to what? Say or saying what to? Blah.
Got the barrier.
Seriously, this game and how it looks in terms of like in terms of like graphics, as you said, but like also that type of setting, like the whole grim factor just really sets in. That's like a good type of set of grim factor.
There are some problems with the game, but the problems really aren't, you know. Because I'm a master at solving problems in video games, that was nothing. See, this is the type of plague. Ours at least kills us right away. This one turns them into zombies. I would rather not deal with zombies.
I was about to say.
See, this is way nastier than what we have here. Like, it always is nastier in video games than it is in real life. I'm gonna admit that. But there are some times where real life is nastier than
video games.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
Oddly, yeah.
Like, video games is like supposed to have the sick, twisted fantasies in them. But yeah, guess what? Mother Nature is a cruel mistress, and she does not mind copying homework.
Nope. Yeah, come on. Come and get me. Come on. Who are good zombies? Ha ha ha! Fuck off!
I quite literally like how technically, if you think about it, have you ever played the game Plagued Inc?
Yep.
This is not even joking.
Yeah,
metaphorically, kind of like, you know, how like ink normally goes anyhow. I couldn't help but think that whenever the, like, you know, COVID started, it's like, I'm starting to think Mother Nature is paying it a bit too much attention.
Mother Nature is temperamental and cruel. Look at what they did to the badger.
I was about to say, look what they did to the boar.
I mean, at least the boar's tasty.
I don't know, the fact that he gets endgame by his own tusk is just kind of like a certain special dosage of fuck you.
Yeah. Batman dies in Endgame. I remember that. Oh, hey. You know, people actually lost their jobs because of spoilers from Endgame.
I would imagine.
I feel like, nah. If they want to spoil... I'm resistant, bitch!
Jesus fucking Christ, how strong are you? Really punched. I know it's like a corpse and everything like that, but normally when it comes to zombies, they don't have to worry about survival of food and everything like that, so they're a little bit stronger. How the fuck were you just basically allowed to say fuck you and just toss her like 5 feet back?
Oh, I tried to do the grenade joke. Never mind. I'll just do this. No, they don't deserve that. I hear a lot of people think this game would be an interesting game to play, and it's like, guys, it's like $10. Go buy it. It's fun. These are what are causing the problem. Okay, the sewer exit. Which fucking sucks, that's a place that you would think a sewer exit would be. I'll just...
Pretty much just in the water.
It says the sewer exit is here. But then... Is it... Oh.
Kind of amazed by the fact that Corvo would literally just straight up dive into fucking sewer water of all things, but then again, it's like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quick. Alright. Here. Oh, be right back.
No! Oh, it's you, Corvo. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. Havelock called us into the yard. But I wasn't feeling well. I just watched from the attic.
Alright, I'm back.
The Admiral brought his cutlass. He stuck Wallace through the eye with it. Then he did Lydia. Callista he shot in the back with his pistol. Emily saw it all.
Alright.
Havelock kept yelling something about the things he'd done.
Can you believe the fuck this?
What?
Pendleton
How
wouldn't even
come?
look anyone in
How
the
come
face.
like
They
fucking
said it was time for
when it comes to like
Sokolow,
normal
and went off
rap
to
and
the
shit,
stage.
sometimes it's like just
I don't know
straight
what happened
ass.
after that.
And then when you listen in, but if you listen to rap in other fucking languages, it goes hard as shit.
Oh yeah.
It's so fucking weird to think about. It's like I got like a fucking there's a clip of like a I don't know if I can find it again, but like I should have. There was a clip of like a fucking I think it was either French or Russian rapper that was doing like a freestyle in the actual like interview that he was having. And I kid you not, it sounded, I don't know exactly, you know, I don't know exactly if it was like, you know, I couldn't translate it because, you know, I don't speak fluent French or Russian, and I don't think anyone was actually able to translate it during the video and such, but like, just to hear the actual lyric, like, as it was going in, like, just something about it just screams, like, just,
attention Dunwall citizens.
You can really get into it without even having to know what the words were.
Death of the Lord Regent, Hiram Burrow. May his spirit fade from this world and suffer no more.
Good fucking lord. I have a problem with just simply remedying him with a face-full gun.
Whiskey for a week if you kill him.
Yeah, no, I was watching that fucking, I was watching the clip and everything like that. I didn't know jack sure what they were saying, but it fucking, for lack of a better word, it slapped.
I listened to a Turkish rapper called Seza. His song Holocaust is actually a really good song.
Wait, it's unironically called Holocaust?
No, it's literally called Holocaust. Because he's literally rapping so fast, he's actually one, if not one of the fastest rappers in the world. Just look up the word Holocaust. Or no, don't look up the word Holocaust! Just look up the word C-E-Z-A and then put in Holocaust. Oh, for anybody who wants kittens and rainbows, go look up Holocaust.
Oh my fucking god.
Emily, letter from Emily. Remember before when I mentioned that special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope you get back and see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about
Vocal is here. Also, I have to fucking help. I still have to. I have to. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah. Captain Morning, we have tracked down the conspiracy to hunt pet. Search the premises for the neutral Philo Joplin and Anton Slovov. Do what you must, but to secure all materials related to the enhanced they might have two of the greatest minds of our age, but they are also traitors who conspired with Corvo. I'm keeping Emily Coldwin with me at the lighthouse in King Sparrow Island until we are certain Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back. I literally finished the mission while you were gone, by the way.
Well, shit. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the academy was a crime against natural philosophy.
That is the way the cookie crumbles.
Which you might have pointed.
Corvo, good.
I love how the two of the smartest minds in the game are talking like, "Oh, we're gonna be okay in here, not like the people with the guns can hear us."
Well, just because they're smart doesn't mean logic is actually in, like, those smarts.
You know, I found out that most actual smart people have no idea what logic is.
The city would not be the same if you were not with us.
You got a fucking degree from the, like, most prestigious goddamn schools and shit.
We can send a
but sometimes
signal through the nervous
certain
system.
types of sense just doesn't correspond with that.
You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but
like, yeah, sure, you can bring a metal hanger, or you can bring a fucking, like, plastic as hell hanger to try to rob a car and everything like that, and be like, oh, or... This is the case, so I'm trying to make for myself. Two robbers, right? Trying to hijack the same car. Mm-hmm. One of them brought, like, you know, a bunch of equipment and everything like that. Another one brought a fucking plastic hanger. The other one, who really doesn't like the fact that this dude just basically brought a plastic hanger, is like, yeah, the metal ones they normally use, you jackass. Dude with plastic hanger somehow manages to get the door open. Mm-hmm. So so, like, you know, sometimes practical sense just doesn't make sense, and sometimes it does.
Can I just say that car thieves have to be the most useful people there are? Especially, and just... And hear me out on this, especially if you locked your keys in your car.
I mean, especially if one can get a fucking car door open with a plastic hanger.
Yeah.
I'm so confused at how. Like, I know that was just a skit, but like,
building a machine to do
part of me is feeling like there's no way in hell that there is someone out there didn't take inspiration from this. There's at least one person that managed to do that. Motherfucker was like, it must have been like, no, the car is way too nice for it not to be locked.
I do not know where they went. But it was
must have been already open my fucking ass, bro.
We once discussed
yeah, he must have done like some voodoo hocus pocus bullshit to get it open.
It must have been get in.
Thought I'd find you here. Never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We should start off soon.
It must have been already open. Brother, we got it open. Just get the fuck in the car. We're stealing this bitch.
Much longer. Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
I really don't care how the end of the game shows. It doesn't really matter. The ending that you get doesn't necessarily affect you any. It's just an ending.
The island is a bloody mess. Looks like they fought. Maybe over Emily. Just after they landed. I bet the Admiral's got her locked up in a lighthouse somewhere. Hamilton's lost the first round. He's probably dug in someplace, doing his best to drink himself to death. I suspect it's Martin who's got the lighthouse under siege. They turned on each other at last. So the Admiral's power mad, Martin's a snake, and Lord Hamilton is a coward. And you. I'm a little disappointed, Corvo. It's like you've gone out of your way to be brutal. It's been interesting traveling with you. But this is the last time you'll see me, sir. Goodbye. My only hope is that Emily comes out of this all.
The fucking boat just decided to... Is that a fish flying in the air?
Yes.
Out, Corvo.
I was like, the boat glitching is kind of like, you know, funny as funny a bit, you know, just a little bit of a glitchiness. But then there's a fish flying in the air. You know, just casually flying through the air.
Huh? Assassin, help! Firing!
Oh, he got shot by his own boys. I'm sick.
I mean, I guess technically a lower chaos level is better.
But yeah, because this is one of those games that, like, killing apparently is, like, causes, like, a certain thing of chaos.
Yeah, more rats show up.
Fair enough. Like, so you can't really be all that kill hungry when it comes to this game.
There's some... Okay, I'm not the most stealthy person, so that's why I kill people. But I guess my trickery of putting people to sleep kills them also.
It's better to deal with a body if it's permanently asleep.
Probably rats. To everything. Assassin, hell you are! Take out his legs!
I'll make sure my next place is a little bit more friendly, I guess.
Like what? A friendly... Rather than just shooting in sight?
Yeah.
Mean, if you wanted to be. Try.
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn Corvo hadn't killed the
That's whale oil, so it's highly explosive.
Huh. You can already tell my temptation right now.
No, do not explode the whale oil. If you do, you will die. Like, it will just kill you. I think after this, I'm gonna play one of the worst Wolfenstein games ever made. Fuck! Stupid quartz.
Someone's supposed.
Okay, note to self that you can just do this. Cool. Okay, so I really don't have to kill anyone.
Bet.
What?
I don't know. It's just kind of one of those some moments in time where you just figure out something.
Why don't you come down and settle this, man?
Why?
The view is nice up here.
Yo, actually, why
Come
does
try
the
that.
fucking sandwiches in this game look that high res?
Well,
I was unironically scrolling through Twitter, and it's just like someone pointed out that the fucking sandwiches in Deathloop, which is apparently a new game that came out recently.
I suspected you'd show up here for the final fight over Emily.
They look like
Poor girl.
they look really high res.
Excellent. Not so proud.
Also, why does this sandwich doesn't even look like an actual sandwich? It looks like 2 hamburgers are in there, like mayo on the bottom.
Where are you, Martin? Go get him, Corvo! Corvo is going to cut your head. Guards. Now.
You! I'll shoot!
You! I'll shoot!
Yes. It's fine though.
Seriously, I don't know why I can still get it. I'll like send you a picture of this because it's like really high res for no reason. Like, I'm kidding you not, there is literally details in the bread to have like little seeds in it. Like fucking whole grain and all that. Just imagine you're playing a video game literally about killing people, all of a sudden you get the munchies just from seeing that sandwich. Just like, I really need a sandwich. How dare you do this to me, game? How dare you make me care about procuring a sandwich?
Imagine you see someone stop time, and all they're doing is choking out your men. And all they're doing is choking out your men, and you're like, but I pay these guys to be strong.
You didn't pay them to stop time. Should have read the
It's in the book, bitch.
What's the word I'm looking for? God damn it. Should have read their resumes.
Yeah,
That's
sir, I can't stop time. But your resume says you could. Whose resume did you read?
Like, motherfucker, whose resume did you read? I think you might have the wrong guy. You may have read the wrong resume.
You have the wrong number, Home Slice. I don't know nothing about no $5. I don't know anything about stopping time.
Now I mentioned
Ultra Instinct, bitch.
Fucking. The fact that, like, I still can't get over a fucking Goku's flip that's so annoying to me in fucking goddamn fighters. The fact that it's an improvised DP is just like, I never thought that people would use this as a DP, but here we are. And here I am getting my fucking ass beat by it.
He TOD'd you, didn't he?
Happily, no. It's just one of those stupid fucking things that's just like, you wonder exactly how the hell this was allowed. Mate's whole entire offense with UI Goku is just basically, I'm going to flip and see what happens at one point. And then somehow manage to combo. Too bad that Super Saiyan Vegeta's legs don't exactly, you know,
care.
Yeah. Like, his is a true DP. Yours is just a copy. Dollar store DP don't work against the real thing.
Imagine living your whole military career, going through 1,000 battles just to be choked out by someone using time stop.
Timefall 2 would like to know your location. Because that's a worse that's a worse fate than being Zawaldo. At least these guys get to probably, like, live. Well, not in this case, but, like, you know, they live afterwards. Timefall 2, you just get stomped on.
And then he UI backflips behind the other one. You know what? I will be calling time stop Zawaldo now.
Just fucking activates Zawaldo.
Oh, can I just walk on these? Bitch! I can't. I'm gonna try again.
Why did you go so high pitch on that?
Okay, I need to open the drain for the greenhouse. I swear to God.
Oh. No.
Really?
Sometimes certain
I wish these
solutions are
drainages weren't the size of a fucking toddler.
Yeah, like, why exactly are these drain pipes, now that I think about it, there's a lot more
The drain pipes are usually as big as a plumber can fit in.
Yeah, like, you need to fix them, and also, you know, a lot of water gotta go through them and all that type of stuff, so yeah.
The Admiral was just faster. His lordship's landed us right in the shit now.
Someone get over here!
Take
Zawaldo! The joke's it's funnier. It's funnier when I do it now when I say that.
Fucking literally Zawaldo just like, yeah, you ain't gonna move for a couple of minutes. Just let me just put you back to sleep.
Guards!
I'ma just walk behind here. Fuck you, I'm an anime character. They probably wouldn't have seen me if I took the chain. If I took the chain all the way up. But... should I go get Martin? Nah, I don't.
I should have... Corvo, I knew you would get here. Well, you're too late. I'm already dying without your help. A stray bullet. I'll never know whose. What could I offer you anyway? You want money? Well, I'm broke. Women, maybe? Everyone knows you were screwing the Empress.
The fact that it looks like you're flipping your knife right now, by the way, like through your hand.
Torka, torka, torka. Go fuck yourself. Ah! Why did you even give me that? I didn't kill him.
Yeah, you actually did not straight up kill him. I guess he just dies because of like.
Okay, fine, game. I'll go get Martin.
Man's literally just died from his injuries. Literally, like they count the kill.
You can't blame me for his death. Not my fault that he was stupid.
Reminds me of the goddamn, like, who was it? The Hunter or something like that from Metal Gear Solid, the series? Literally a fucking sniper that's literally, like, I think he's like 87, canonically.
Like, no, he's like hundreds of years old, and he just dies of old age. You don't even...
Yeah, there's like a fucking way that you can just die, let him die of old age, pretty much, at that point. Don't even have to, like, waste a single bullet to kill him. It's one of those weird, interesting facts that, like, you just get the kill, even knowing though you technically didn't kill him.
Yeah.
It's like, how does that count as my kill? He died of other things.
Martin, calm down.
Add me to your list. Like my name.
If you think I'm gonna let you kill yourself, if you think I'm gonna let you kill yourself, you coward.
Literally Zawaldo.
I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah. Zawaldo. No, you're not.
Yeah, no.
Open by a lever elsewhere. Fuck off. Okay, let's go. Let's get to the greenhouse. Like, just imagine you're trying to kill yourself, and all of a sudden you hear Zawaldo and they choke you out.
You just all of a sudden wake up at the ER. It's like, yeah, we heard that you were trying to do this, you know, like off yourself and everything. But then we found this type of note for whatever reason, and there was nobody there. But like, you know, you were unconscious, so we
you were unconscious, so we thought you'd bring you to the hospital bed. And then Joe from says is, "Damn it, Dio!"
No, he's just outside the window, just looking inwards. Like the doctor didn't notice quite yet. It's just like, yeah, you better not try that again.
No, Vegeta. Vegeta's out there because Goku tried to kill himself because he's depressed.
Not to take a crap.
I heard your depression was pretty strong. I'm here to fight it.
I don't even think Goku could even remotely get to that point. Also, Also found another fucking video that I found funny because like the lady's just like, "Them, is those rats?" She's visiting New York City and shit, and literally sees just like a pile of rats outside. It's like,
okay,
yeah,
the fact is that I didn't know you could just do that. I didn't know you could just walk behind someone while you're in the world. Fuck that. I didn't even know you could do that.
I mean, you're stopping time!
Like, I didn't think it was, like, that simple that you could do it that way.
You stop in time and literally you're able to walk around in frozen time period. What the man's gonna do? He can't do that shit!
Slap someone with a dildo. So Worldo gets slapped with dildo. What? Why do you use your powers for that? Cause I am truly evil.
What was man?
That's my next playthrough through this. That's all I'm gonna do. Is I'm doing this Worldo thing, and then I'm just choking people out.
Hey, easy, free, low chaos, in my opinion.
Like, I mean, your chaos probably won't even exist if you do it that way.
Heard something.
No, just go to sleep, please.
Not even gonna hold y'all. I'll never visit NY. Rats that are the size of a cat that don't even have the decency to wait until next L. Well, shit.
Someone get over here.
You know, I think the power to stop time would be fun. Don't you?
Of course.
Like it's one of those. It's one of the very few powers where it's useful, and it's where it's useful and it's and it's something that you could tell people, oh, this is an interesting thing I can do. Unlike being super strong.
Like, being able to freeze time is not only, like, a hell of a good utility. Like, just imagine, like, all the type of shit you can get away with stopping time in the first place. But all that, the possibilities of things that you actually can do while stopping time. Like, oh, a fire is burning a burning building and everything like that.
Oh my
Stop
god.
time.
My thought I just had was, remember Fry drinking his 300th cup of coffee?
Oh my gosh. I do have like a recollection of that episode, but I don't remember exactly of it.
Still, stupid girl. Stay where you are, Corvo, or I jump.
Corvo, save me!
Quiet.
Ooh, jeez.
I had to. He's one of the he's actually one of the very few ones you have to kill.
The others are all dead, aren't they? That's alright.
I would imagine there was no real, decision.
Oh, that's because they're all dead. I was gonna have them killed anyway. Oh, did I also forget to mention that if you have a high level of chaos, what happens is she ends up being cruel, a cruel little empress.
I mean, it makes sense.
What will history tell us? That the daughter of a murdered empress ascended the throne up a mountain of corpses?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a person that never wants to actually visit New York if this is how big the fucking rats are, though.
No. They'll say that little Emily Caldwin I
like,
came
New
to
York?
power in an age of terror.
Deal with
and
that
corruption,
whole rat
and she
problem
did her
if you
best in a
can.
world
I don't
that
know
is
if
not
exactly
kind
is a
to
thing that
little
you can't
girls
even deal with.
or empresses.
Then maybe, just maybe, I might consider coming over.
That's the shitty thing about this game, is that they don't automatically tell you you can. You don't have to kill people.
It's just like more like an option per se that you get when certain things
Whether
happen.
the stories told mention you by name or not, she will remember you were there, Corvo.
You know, I find it kind of funny that they showed this, like they weren't going to make another game. Well, technically this game was extremely popular, and they ended up making a second game where she is a young lady, where she is, well, technically, basically, she's his daughter. I'm not getting copyright claimed. I will download that song later, though. Well, good-ass song. Okay. So, what we're gonna do now is we are going to go... I'm gonna go attempt to start a second thing on Dishonored 2. Okay. So, tomorrow or we have the option to play Doom Eternal. I have the option to play Doom Eternal. Your choice. Both Bethesda games, by the way.
Doom Eternal sounds pretty good.
Rip and tear!
Rip and motherfucking tear.
Rip and tear, bitch. Let's go! Okay, so yes, I am going to use cheats in the story mode because I'm playing on ultra hard and I want that gold suit. And also, because the infinite ammo in here is actually quite interesting.
I mean, once again, it's kind of like,
I'm playing by myself, so it doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, people complain about, oh, you make the game no fun when you cheat in single player. Bitch, it's single player. I will do what I want.
Yeah, it's single player. Like, cheating specifically in, like, multiplayer, at least, that makes sense of why, you'd be upset. But if it's single player and you're like, somebody is actually playing it and they want to play through it with cheats, it's like, you can't really blame them.
Okay. So I have a question for you. Do you want tomorrow to be practice for the challenge on Friday?
We can do it like, yeah, we can do practice everything.
Good, okay. That is a good thing. Okay, I'll just prepare my fight stick for tonight after we're done.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they added Vikings in this. These are Vikings fighting demons. It turns out Doom Guy is a Viking and he's fighting demons.
That's what you're referring to. Okay, yeah.
Fear the Doomacorn? Oh, there's series info? Are they gonna go back to the original Doom with this? Yep, I'm playing it. Okay, guys, I'm playing it on Ultra Nightmare. And, okay, Scout, I'm going to have to say in Ultra Nightmare, I won't be able to save the game until I finish the level. So, if it goes into 330, just know that's why we're still going.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. I just wanted to tell you before you started asking questions on why it's taking so long. Because this game balls hard. Leave me alone. And And that's the thing, is that this game is more fun on the ultra high level difficulty. Good ass music too. Not Zoom, it's Doom.
Zoom?
No, Zoom.
Where did that come from?
Oh, that came from me spelling Doom wrong.
Ah, okay. You know what's the oddly ironic part?
What?
I still can't get over the fact that, like, and yes, I still can't, in fact, get over this little factoid. In fucking Ireland, goddamn Subway's bread is now considered not bread.
Subway? Okay. Whatever.
We've talked about it already, but it's still like...
Ireland is one of those places where they have ridiculous laws that don't benefit their people, that don't benefit anyone.
Do we really want to talk shit about that when we have like laws that doesn't allow us to get a fish drunk?
Yeah.
Do we really?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I'm just making sure. You know, we gotta cover our bases sometimes.
Yeah, we do, because that's a stupid law. That is a stupid law because it's about a product that no one gives a shit and nobody eats anyway. Okay, note that this is my first time playing Doom Eternal on stream, because I played a whole shitload off stream, because it's fun.
Yeah, I understand that. I have some games I play off stream.
Like, some games I play on stream, I do play off stream very, very often. But, I'm gonna be honest, like, there are some games where I just won't play anymore because I'm playing it on stream and I'm doing a playthrough. On stream that I just don't want to play anymore on stream. And there are times where I'll finish the game off stream. I'll just straight up finish the game off stream because I don't give a fuck enough to play it on stream anymore.
I get you.
It's bad when you get when a game makes you do that. When your game makes you feel that way.
How do the guy feel sometimes? Fuck it out.
I do not have the means to look. I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
Guess it's time to go kill a hell priest.
Yeah, you're...
activated and ready when you are.
Or time to attempt to go find the Hell Priest. Okay, so I can walk in the portal now. It's in ethereal until I can walk through it. Okay.
Now that I think about it, I can...
You kind of what?
Part of me now wants to order a sandwich. And it's like I already ate out twice this week.
What kind of Italian sandwich places do you have near you?
Actually, let me check. I do remember there's...
Because a good Italian sandwich without lettuce on it is actually quite tasty.
Like, there is Penn Station around here. It's like a lot of different weird... It's like... And also like a fucking Mr. Heroes as well. Yeah, Italian street food, excuse me?
Indian Italian street food? What the fuck?
No. Wait, is a padilla supposedly Indian? That is rather weird.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah!
How come I knew you were making that joke? How is... Okay. IHOP, the place that's known for pancakes and breakfast foods, somehow falls under the sandwich category on DoorDash.
Because remember, DoorDash is the fucking retarded thing. Grubhub instead. But they actually get your food hot.
Damn, that's all I gotta say is you damn son.
Because Grubhub is just better. What?
I said one of these days I'll probably try Grubhub as well.
Wait. You have to check to see if Grubhub actually does work in your area.
That's what I'm saying. I'll check it out.
Because Grubhub is one of the very few where I can actually get one of my favorite mom and pop shop meals. Which is James Fish and Chicken. Great place to get good catfish.
Hey.
Doom is one of the very few games that I actually play where I won't actually listen to music while I play. Because the music's that good in the game.
Once again, fucking goddamn. Me trying to simply say something turns into a goddamn fucking large as hell task. Every single fucking time. I just wonder why my brain just can't process to simply say things.
It's okay. Let your friend
You shut up. You're also a goddamn...
And if someone other than me, if someone has the right to say it, it's me.
I fucking hate it when you have a point. I really fucking hate it when you have a point. It's like if it's when you don't have a point, it's like sometimes I can actually have a rebuttal. But when you have a point, it's like,
God damn it! Can I use this? Yes, I can.
Jeez.
I think I'll go with the performed glory kills.
But yeah, a weird thing that I've also remembered, because I just remembered this. Like, because I ordered out a Red Robin, and they have these shareable sodas, which is like... You know, like fucking Friends.
I mean, of course they release it during COVID.
No. You know, like a Friends. You know, Friends like fucking box wine and shit.
Yeah.
How like literally the fucking wine's in a. That's how it is. It's just a fucking pouch of soda. Like a fucking water bladder of soda. With a fucking spout on it.
When you have a soda addiction.
You don't understand how funny it was to have that thing! I was like, you know what, let me be daring for one day. Let me actually just get this and see what happens. And I didn't expect it to literally be a pouch of soda, and I'm just like... America, ladies and gentlemen.
You know,
Canada, what you got?
You want to know what
Canada,
bothers me sometimes about people outside of America? Is that they like to say, I bet that's an American thing, a lot. And you want to know why that bothers me? Is because, you know, you can only say that so much before, you know, someone
feels some type of way about it.
Before someone hits you for it.
I can feel that. It's like we're not always responsible for all the weird shit. Most of the weird shit, yes, but not all the weird shit. Like, wasn't that, like that, we're not always responsible for fucking, what was it?
We're basically, what we're saying is that we're kind of tired of hearing people, you know, say, oh, that must be an American thing, okay? It's obnoxious. It makes British, or anybody from the UK really, or any other country, sound like a fucking twat!
It's like not everything weird that, or something that we just happen to do is like, you know, responsible in terms of America. Just the same thing as like we don't all eat hamburgers and steak shakes or whatever the hell. Some of us do, but it's not all of us. Some of us enjoy some nice Asian food.
I love when you pull the eye out of that creature, it pops. It makes a distinct popping sound.
So stupid to think, actually. Like, how do we... I know that, like, you know, like, I don't even think hamburgers were a staple in America, per se. I don't even think that's actually, like, the thing. No, I don't think hamburgers are responsible in terms of the name.
Okay, they just attribute it to us because a lot of people in America are fat. Okay. Well, I mean, at least we eat good food and not like 700-year-old cake. A cake recipe that's 700 fucking years old because you guys don't want to get with the fucking times.
Wait a minute, you know, it says it here, hamburgers amazingly are not just from the United States, they're also associated with Germany.
Cause fuck you.
So we're not the only ones that actually have hamburgers here. We're not the only ones. We're not the only ones. Actually, no, I'm gonna determine it from a coin flip.
What do you mean?
I've been at this point. I'm at this point in my life where if I have a decision that I need to make that's not exactly that detrimental, but like I still want to make a decision, a coin flip helps. Working around indecisiveness is the way is the key to not do dumb shit. You can quote me on that one if you want.
Did my game just fucking crash? I think my game just fucking crashed.
Damn. I never actually, no, never mind. Doom does, in fact,
Doom what?
Doom does have a tendency to crash for some people, as I've seen. Alright, so...
No, Doom didn't crash.
Just stuck? Alright. Heads I order out, tails I just cook at home. For fuck's sake. Tails!
What does tails mean?
I'm cooking at home.
Good.
So once we're done here, I'm probably gonna just cook on my own at home.
If you want a sandwich, why not just make it yourself?
I remember there's some dumbass shit that I was thinking about doing at one point, and then I was like, nah, that probably wouldn't work out well. Like, I had like half a mind pretty much to, because like we have like a lot of, we have a decently stocked kitchen. Like there's like part of me wanted to make like some form of a rice dish, even though I don't know anything about pretty much you know, cooking rice whatsoever. But then it's part of like, oh, what sauce could I potentially like, you know, actually add and everything like that, and then it's like, you know what, let me sit down and just like cook what I normally cook.
I'm just gonna say never.
Let me not accidentally set the house on fire some way.
Never. I'm gonna say this: never do a coin flip when it comes to, you know, making food.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I won't do that.
Okay.